Thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Priscilla Mack. Rise, shine, and give God the glory. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Again, welcome to the Good Morning Show. Today we are going to have a guest from the East Coast, all the way from New York, Miss Tricia Campbell. And so she does some modeling out there, and she also is a speaker, and she's a mentor and a light of beacon for those out there in her industry as women. And she's going to tell us a little bit about herself in detail, what it is that she does. Miss Tricia Campbell, good morning.
Good morning. Many blessings to everyone. It is a good feeling to be up and out and ready to, share God's blessings with everyone. Yes.
Yes, and she's an early bird, okay? So I was just talking to her, and I said, you love waking up early. So tell us why you said you love to wake up early.
Well, I love waking up early because, it says that early risers catch the most birds or worms or whatever. I don't know if I'm messing up that saying, but, I kind of live my life that way. Like, get up, be a go-getter, get things done. That you have the evening to kind of unwind and relax a little bit. Yeah.
Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Montego Bay, Jamaica. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Beautiful island with all the beaches, mountains, and beautiful flowers. Sometimes I forget how beautiful our gardens are and our mountains are, just the basic things that we see every day. Sometimes we forget how, beautiful, nature is. So if you guys ever get a chance to go down to Montego Bay, Jamaica, that's what you'll see there. And beautiful people, of course.
Yeah, and you take that everywhere with you, because even looking at your website, which is triciacampbell.com, there's an island feel on there.
Oh, yes, definitely. I take that with me. I always say, you never forget where you come from. Wherever you come from, you look for all the special things from that and just love on it, because that's who you are initially, definitely. So I always do that, yes.
And speaking of where you come from, what you do here is modeling, but it's not just any kind. You are in the plus-size industry, which has grown rapidly over the past 5 to 7 years.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's actually become, it used to be exclusive, but now it's so large that it's equally as competitive as, the prior modeling. So
yeah.
How do you maintain it in that industry?
Well, by really knowing who you are and really having a thick skin. I definitely believe in, having good energy and having good vibes. There goes the Jamaican in me again. And to be a plus-size model and to really break ground in that industry and to stay in that industry, you have to have a lot of confidence, and that's what I have. I was not always a confident young lady. We all go through our struggles, to build up our confidence. But I think because I became a plus-size model, it really helped me to gain confidence, yes.
Okay, and you also, because there are a lot of young ladies, when I look on Instagram, that aspire to be models. And one of the things is, and this is for everybody, no matter what size you are, because you could be one size as far as legs and arms, but your bosoms or whatever may be different. And it's really about what we wear and how it fits us. And so you have something on here that looks really well on women, your bathing suit line.
Oh, yes. Thanks, Priscilla, for talking about glamour swimwear. Yes, I started it actually at the top of this year. One morning I just got up. I was like, you know what? I've been a fit model. I'll touch on a little bit of that, to what that is. Actually, a fit model is a sample size model that goes in to do actually fittings. Like they make the clothing on your body, whether it's swimsuits, lingerie, just dresses, any type of clothing. And that's a part of my job too. I'm also a professional technical fit model. So because I've done that for so many years, and I've seen like all the new products that come out, you know, to all the stores and everything, I still saw that there was a lack in the plus size swimsuit industry for beautiful, vibrant, great swimsuits, you know, with great fabric and nice power netting, you know, because we are curvy women. We have a little more jiggles, you know, which is more to love. I call it more to love. Which is nothing wrong with that, right? But sometimes we need it to be held and be firm, and we could move around and not feel like, oh my goodness, I'm going to pop out of my swimsuit. And, you know, because I travel a lot to the Caribbean. I'm a swimmer too. I love going to the beach, going to the pool. And I would see so many, you know, curvy, beautiful women, plus size women, who sometimes are still even covering up too much. They're still wearing shorts and T-shirts to the beach, or they're wearing, you know, these long, like, swim dresses, or just colors that are not beach friendly, I would say, like dark colors. Like you're in the sun, it's vibrant, it's beautiful. You should not be wearing there's nothing wrong with a black swimsuit, don't get me wrong, or a navy swimsuit, but you are in beautiful turquoise water. You want your skin to be vibrant, to glow, to shine. We are made to shine. That, you know, as God's people, we're there to shine, no matter what you've been through, where you come from. So that's what inspired me. I'm like, we need some swimsuits that are vibrant, beautiful, that when you go in the water, when you put it on, you know, you look like $1,000,000. You look like the queen you are.
Yes, I'm actually looking at the bathing suits right now. They look really nice. They complement the figure, and they are bright colors and good quality fabric, like you said. And that, for me, in anything, no matter of size, is very important. And I look for that even with the pricing. The pricing is reasonable, and the quality of it. And it's made in America. Really? I didn't know that.
Made in America, yes, definitely. Made in America for now. But it's made here, definitely. Yes.
So that's started in. Yes. So what is, you know, some of the highlights of your modeling career? Like, where has it landed you?
Well, I'm telling you, I have been so blessed, you know, in modeling. And I know you asked this question a little bit earlier about, you know, so many young ladies want to get into modeling on Instagram, Facebook, and all of this. But I always tell a lot of young women who want to be, especially plus-size models, that it's a job if you're going to do it full-time and do it seriously as a career and get paid in it. It's something that you have to be called to. I know it sounds cliche, but it has to find you. And a lot of the straight size or plus size supermodels, when you hear their story, it was kind of like a calling. Yes, you probably wanted to do it, but because of the type of industry it is and so competitive, it's kind of like it's luck and it's preparation. I do believe that you have to be prepared to succeed in everything that you do, but I think it's a calling. So on that note, we'll leave that side there. But what was the question again? I'm sorry, I kind of.
It's okay. I was asking you where did it lead you to?
Oh yes, the highlights. Oh, Priscilla, the highlights. The top highlight for me was I always wanted to be on the model on the Oprah Winfrey Show. And when that show ended, I think it's now 3 or 4 years now. I said, you know, my heart was crushed. I told my modeling agent, well, I guess that's a dream that, you know, will never be fulfilled because there's no more Oprah, you know, TV show anymore. And one day my agent actually called me and he said, you know what, Tricia, I heard that they actually use a stand-in model And a standing model is just, she's like a doll. She is like she's supposed to have the same measurements, same height, same everything as the celebrity who she's going to double for, whether it's Queen Latifah or Oprah or whosoever. And my agent said, listen, they need a stand-in for Oprah for her magazine cover, so they need a model, a plus-size model. I was like, oh, my goodness, I got so excited. And he said, okay, yes, that's what I said. I was like, my prayers are being answered right now. So he sent me out on a go-see. Again, young ladies, that's actually a model interview, but we call it go-see, where the companies, whether magazines, designers, you go to them, they look at you to see if you are the type of model that you want. So I go to O Magazine, and they look at me, I try stuff on, and I didn't get it. And I was very disappointed. And I went to that casting 3 years in a row, every couple months, because they shoot the magazine every couple months, and I never get the booking. And the last time when I was almost ready to give up, so I want to advise the listeners out there to never give up on your dreams. Be persistent. My motto is, if you don't get into the front door, you could get into the side or from the roof. But if you are persistent, and it's, again, if you're anointed to do something, not because you're not getting it right now, sometimes you're not ready to do it. And that's what I have learned with finally booking the Oprah Winfrey magazine covers as a stand-in. So I said to my agent, listen, they know who I am, and this is another thing I want to tell the listeners. Do not get the attitude. You have to cut that attitude out. When you feel like, okay, they know me, I don't need, because I was kind of getting a little caught up in myself. I was telling my agent, they have seen me for 3 years in a row. I've been to every casting. They know who I am. I'm a fit model. So fit models, we keep the same measurements. So my measurements stay the same. So they know who I am. And he said, listen, go to the casting again. Just stop. And I said, okay, I'm going to go. And I went. And like midday, I went early in the morning. I got an email and a phone call from my agent. And he said, Tricia, it's your time. They booked for the December, wait for it, the December Oprah Favorite Things magazine cover as her stand-in. I was through the roof. Woo! So long, 4.5 years to get that job. Okay?
Wow.
And I'm telling you, that's why I said sometimes you want something right away, but it's not God's timing yet to give it to you because, one, maybe you're not prepared enough. Because when I went to that set the first time, it was a whirlwind because you're talking about, I call her Lady O. You know, her productions are fabulous, everything. You have a photographer, plus you have the photographer's assistant. It's the Christmas photo shoot. So, I have on jewelry that's like $10,000, $20,000. There's security guards next to me. I have she's always doing the gift boxes with the sleighs, with ladders, all this stuff. And all the top designers are there. What gown is she going to wear? And it was a production. And when I finished that day, I said, you know what? Thank you, God. I see why you put me in this position now and not 3 years prior because I was not ready. I was not ready for it. So, when there's a delay, you can't give up. So never give up. Just be persistent and stay prepared. But that's the top of my career. That's, I love, assisting Lady O because I teach her to pose, and she looks so fabulous. Her energy is amazing, and she is such an inspiration to everyone, So that is my top best job. Yes, I would say.
I think she's another one that likes to get up early and be cheerful and joyful.
Oh, yeah.
So would you say that the energy may have been a little contagious between
Oh, I do think so. I do think so because I remember the first time I actually met her, it was a surprise because, the rumor mill, I've heard that, other stand-ins never got to meet Oprah. They were never in the same room with her. And, and I think a couple months after me working with them, her art director, he kind of tricked me. He was like, Tricia, go put on a beautiful black dress and come to set. And when I looked, he was like, oh, take a picture with Oprah, lady. Oh, wants to take a picture. And I was like, whoa, this is awesome, So, and her energy, as I said, she is a great woman, definitely, and so humble, so humble. That's what I love about her the best. She is such a humble human being.
Oh, my gosh, that is ecstatic. So you're in New York.
Yes.
Okay, and now that you have, you've stuck with your modeling career, you've been persistent, and then you get to the top and you meet Oprah, like this was your dream to model on the Oprah show, but you got even better because now you're on the front cover of her magazine.
Yeah.
And you're living in New York. So excuse me, I have a cold here because I'm in Texas. Where do you go from here?
Wow, I always say the sky is not the limit, and I believe in whatever God has put in your heart to do, and the gift that you have given, you have to share it with the world. And I am from a design background. I went to FIT to be a fashion designer, and again, as I said before, modeling kind of drew me in. And I wouldn't say I got sidetracked, but I love what I do as a model. But now I definitely want to take my swimsuit line to another level, maybe QVC, HSN, worldwide, that's kind of what's next. Because I really want plus-size women to know that, listen, we're unique, we're beautiful. And, again, we need to show the world that we're here to shine, and we have great things to offer. It's just that I want to bring it through my swimwear, and that's what I'm focusing on right now. Maybe TV show, you just never know where God is going to lead you. As I said, you just got to be prepared and ask Him and work on your dreams, and the rest is history.
Yes, it is. Wow. Well, thank you so much for being a part of our show today and letting us in on the favorite things, what's going on, and a part of Tricia Campbell's things and what you have to offer the ladies out there who are in the plus-size industry. And, guys, if you are an aspiring model in the plus-size industry, you might want to start your portfolio off because we've already had a photographer on the show. So now you have the photographer, and now you have your modeling apparel that's going to look right.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. And you can also find her on, because she does motivational speaking engagements. So if you need to connect with her, you can go on to TriciaCampbell.com if you would like to reach out, read her story. Sometimes you need a little something to go off of to get yourself started, okay? And she has an actual section on here that says how it all started. So you can go from there. All right. Well, thank you so much. Once again, rise, shine, and give God the glory.
Yes, give God the glory. Amen. Yes. Okay. I just want to say one thing. Actually, the website is byTriciaCampbell.com.
Yes, it is.
Yes, byTriciaCampbell.com. Yes, byTriciaCampbell.com. Very easy to remember, and everything is on there. All my social media is linked on there. Sometimes I go on live just to show, the audience and, young girls, again, who wants to be models, just what happens on set, as a model and, running around New York or all over the world or wherever I'm at the time. So, follow, definitely follow, ladies. Yes, and gentlemen. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Well, thank you so much once again. Thank you.